The next why that people ask me all the time is, why do my muscles look so flat? Why don't they have that three-dimensional look like yours? Or how come I can't get big round biceps and round shoulders, full muscle bellies and things like that? First off, some of that is genetics, but also a lot of it is your horrible fucking form in the gym. You got to fix that. Form is everything. Form is key. And a lot of you guys, you're so busy and so fixated on moving heavy weight and looking like you're big or looking like you're one of the strong guys than actually becoming big, becoming one of the strong guys. And that's only done through proper form. When you're exercising, you want to lock those joints in place wherever they're supposed to be locked, such as the elbows should be kept to the side when you're doing curls or tricep extensions. Your elbows have to remain stationary in order to work the muscle that you're trying to work. So all this momentum, all this swinging, this pendulum type bullshit, that's why you're not growing. You have to stretch the muscle and contract it efficiently to get great results. People say, Derek, how are your arms so big and you're only curling 30 and 40 pound dumbbells? I can curl 70s and 80s. Don't get me wrong. I'm strong. I'm plenty strong. But I'm not a power lifter. I don't have to do that to get the muscle to grow because my form is good. You guys that are that big around on the fucking T-bar rows, doing as much as Ronnie Coleman or Branch Warren or somebody like that because you all went off and saw some fucking YouTube video, that's horseshit. Because 9 times out of 10 guys I see in the gym, it's all ego lifting. It's all bullshit. And that's why you're not growing and you're not getting the development that you're looking for. It's that simple. Stay within your range of ability. Keep training hard. Yes, train balls to the wall, ass out, all that stuff. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode. Everybody's beast mode nowadays. It's kind of losing its fucking power. Everybody's a beast, but the results don't add up. Because it's bullshit. Not everybody's a beast. Everybody wants to be a beast, but not from what I see. So in any case, tighten up that form, guys. Form is essential. Form is critical. Form is everything. Number one, good form keeps you from getting hurt. Virtually every exercise you do in the gym should start with this kind of a base. You develop a good base before you even begin to start the movement. And I believe in powerlifting, it's called creating a block. And what that is that your knees are bent to some degree, whether it's a slight bend or 90-degree bend to where you're actually sitting down, but your knees are going to be bent to some degree. Everything starts from the floor up. You're going to exaggerate that natural curve in the lower back there, in that lower spine area, and your chest is going to be arched, elevated. And that's going to help to exaggerate that lower back curve. Your abs, your core are going to be tight and kind of sucked in a bit. And that's going to create a block. It's going to create a stable base, feet on the floor, shoulder width apart. In some cases, it's going to be slightly wider than shoulder width, but you start with that good foundation. That block is going to apply to virtually every exercise you do in the gym. Squats, bench press, deadlift, fucking standing curls with the barbells or dumbbells, tricep extensions, lat pull down, everything. I'm telling you, watch yourself next time in the gym. Do these things. It's going to put you in a stable base. It's going to put you at a more advantageous angle to push and to pull from. You're going to be stronger. And number one priority is that your spine is going to be in proper alignment. You're going to be safe and stable when you're doing these exercises. And that's going to help to allow you to have good form so that you can focus on the range of motion. Make sure you're going through a full range of motion. Stretch that muscle out and contract that muscle fully. Focus on the stretch and the squeeze on every exercise, not just moving weight, not just looking like you're one of the strong guys, looking like you're one of the big guys. In time, you'll get there. It takes time. Form is everything. So cut out all the fucking bullshit, all the screaming. When you're that big around, you're not really doing the weight. Your buddy's helping you to push or pull or whatever the exercise is. Your partner's helping you by a spot, which is not really a spot. He's fucking helping you do it. Because I guarantee you, 8 to 9 times out of 10, if these partners let that weight go and let you push or pull the weight, it's going to fall on your ass. And that's why you don't do it. A lot of people, when they're doing squats, They don't go through full range of motion. They stay right up at the top of the movement where they can add a lot of weight and appear to be doing what the big guys do. Same thing with the bench press. They'll do little motions like this instead of going all the way down to the chest and contracting up 3/4 of the way. They'll stay up at the top range of motion. Same thing with shoulder presses. Instead of coming all the way down and actually getting the shoulders, actually getting the delts involved in the movement, they'll stay up top with heavy ass dumbbells that they can't handle and stabilize themselves, just so that they can hurry and run and post on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Oh, I did this many reps with this weight for these amount of sets. That's fucking bullshit. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I have people running up to me all the time trying to impress me with their numbers and their rep schemes and all this stuff. And then I watch them in the gym and there's always some excuse or some reason. Oh, I hurt this. Oh, I did that earlier, so I can't do it now. No, you can't do it now because you're not getting the fucking help you were getting before. That's why people don't like me to spot them a lot of times, because I make them do the work. And I like to show people, you're not doing what I'm doing. I'm not doing what somebody bigger, stronger than me is doing. I accept that. And another thing too, how many times have you heard about people with the injuries? Oh, I tore this rotator cuff. Oh, my elbow, the tendonitis. Oh, this. Oh, I tore a pec. I tore that. You know how many injuries I've had? 0. You know why? Because I only handle weight that I can fucking handle myself. If I get a spot, it's only for the last few reps. You're not starting to spot me you're not spotting me from the fucking beginning of the set all the way through the goddamn set to the end of the set. You're not doing it. I'm not going to allow you to do it because it's cheating. It's cheating myself out of the results and the gains that I could be getting. So I've never had an injury in the gym, thank God. But I always handle weight that I can handle, because guess what? If I need your help to help me move it through the whole set, that's when tendons and ligaments get torn, muscles get torn, because obviously my muscle isn't strong enough to handle the weight that I'm trying to move. That's why I need your fucking help. So when you actually let it go on me, or I actually try it myself, that's when I get hurt. And for what? And another thing, you guys that walk around with the invisible lat syndrome and all that shit, put your fucking arms down. Put them down. Your lats aren't that huge. You're not that fucking huge. Ronnie Coleman didn't walk around like that. 8-time Mr. Olympia, big as shit. A lot of the big guys, the pros, don't have to walk around like that. I don't walk around like that at 250. Put your fucking arms down, fellas. Nobody cares. If you really had lats like that, you'd be doing more weight and it would show. You wouldn't have to fucking pull your lats out and fucking walk around with your arms like that, like King Kong, because you're really not that. So put your arms down. So, to summarize what I've been talking about, ranting about, going crazy about, number one, you want to grow? I'm going to tell you like Mom used to say, eat your fucking food. Eat to grow. Eat big to get big. Number 2, keep your form tight. Keep it right. That's how you're going to grow. Focus on the stretch and the contraction. Cut out all the screaming and the bullshit unnecessarily. Do the work yourself. Number 3, you want to see abs, you want to see muscular development, you want to see separation in the muscles and all that stuff. Do your fucking cardio. You got to do your cardio or you're never going to see any of that. So bottom line is, you got to drop all the fucking excuses. You got to get to work. Do what you know you need to do. And that's it. That's the bottom line. That's all to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So in all those areas, it's time to stop all the bullshit, all the nonsense. Let's get serious. Let's do things right. Let's hit our goals. Let's remove all the freaking excuses. That's about it. I'm out. I'm going to train. Boulder Shoulder Day. Let's go get it.